he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Do I actually listen to him? I don't know what to do here and now. Okay, I guess I'll listen to him.
Oh, Stanley,
Oh.
can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you?
I feel
Aura
it.
of jealousy. It's
Fine,
as
if it
clear
wants
as
the
day.
bucket,
This
I'll give it to
broom
him.
closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what
In
the
a broom
is
closet.
trying to say here.
Okay,
It's to go with the other cleaning supplies.
No.
Please, Stanley, don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
No, the bucket is
I know
mine.
How hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom. Coming to a staircase.
Oh, okay.
Stanley and the bucket walked up to the boss's
Stanley and the bucket.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Huh.
No reward for collecting.
Yep, no
all these,
reward, but
only
it-
the intrinsic pleasure of a job well
It's just
done.
the satisfaction of finally getting them. That's rewarding enough.
That's right. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Oh, I sure will.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight
Gotcha.
to the large door
Shut up about the bucket.
mind control facility. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket.
Okay.
Everyone in the office was being
God damn it. Shut up.
guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
Oh.
burst into tears.
No,
Stanley
bucket, don't cry.
Gently, reassuring it that everything would be
Yeah.
fine.
It's gonna be alright, bucket. Don't worry.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things
Oh my
does
God.
a bucket want to do or not want to do?
What does the bucket want to do?
These questions raise
This story is becoming more about the bucket than Stanley.
No! He screamed into the bucket.
Oh my
He
God,
couldn't
shut
accept
up.
it. His own life in someone else's
This is-
control. Never!
Never.
Squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire
He
world.
screamed into the bucket.
He could trust no one except for the bucket.
Oh, that's great. Ah, great.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again
Really?
exert its
You're not gonna say anything
terrible
about the
power
bucket?
over another human life. For he and the
Yes.
bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Yes.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against
Yes,
the world.
me and the bucket.
They high-fived in a really cool way.
Yeah.
Made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Ooh. What's the sassy comment? Oh, you're not gonna tell me? Okay.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness.
Blackness.
Was it over? Yes, they had done
We
it.
have done it.
Stanley and the bucket had defeated
Yes.
their greatest and
We did
darkest
it, Bucket.
enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of
Oh,
the
I still have the
evil
bucket on me. I had to
mind
make sure.
control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away.
Yeah.
Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they
Oh,
wanted to
man.
live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket
Yes.
wanted to learn to roller skate.
Ah.
Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on earth.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end.
What?
True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support, and...
Wait, what? What?
What? Wait, what was happening?
What? No.
Why
No.
had the door stopped?
We gotta get out of here.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
What? What's gonna happen?
Terrible
Is it gonna be the final boss?
Lingering in uncertainty.
Oh.
Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
No.
Even the facility
Oh, the narrator
itself
knows what's
recognized
happening.
the
I thought he was gonna be like, wait, this is not
presence
supposed to
of the
happen.
bucket. Needed the soothing warmth.
No, no, no. No.
Go to
No.
else, part with the bucket.
No bucket.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least At least he has the bucket.
At least I have my
To be
bucket.
trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad.
You know what? This
Stanley
isn't
thought
so
to
bad.
himself.
At least I have
As
a
long as
bucket
I
with
have
me.
my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon
Uh
now,
oh.
he was about
Am I
to
not gonna
say,
have the bucket in my hands anymore? Oh nope. Is it gonna reset? God damn it! It reset it.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was
Yes.
simply the place to be.
All right, bucket. I'll listen to what you have to say to me, I guess.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself.
Yes.
Perhaps it truly was. How insightful the
what
bucket
the heck?
turned out to be. No, never mind. The
Nope,
bucket
okay.
was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. Cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the
Oh,
cargo
what's
lift.
this? What's this? This is new. Do I go to the vent or do I go to the bridge? I'll go to the bridge. Oh no, it's a collectible.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands? Stanley figs.
Oh.
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like
Stanlerines?
that. Another
No, I like mini
Stanlerine
stand
under your
better.
belt.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was like a new passageway for an ending or something, but no, it's just that. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, never mind. This is new. Narrator? Are you here? Oh. What?
Okay, this is day number 295.
What?
Take number.
Who's this?
I don't even know. I've lost track.
What is this?
Nothing feels real anymore.
What the heck is this?
The longer I study this bucket,
Bucket?
the less
What?
sense anything makes.
This is a new narrator?
The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
What?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it.
What?
I still haven't figured out why I see the world so.
Is this Stanley
differently when
talking?
this bucket
I don't know.
is in my arms. Why everything feels so.
So what? So what? Tell me.
What do I do with this treasure?
Hold on to it.
I can monetize it. Yes.
Oh.
It's unthinkable
God.
the amounts of money
Who is this
people
guy?
will pay for even just an hour with the bucket.
Oh man.
This
This.
is my golden
Who is
ticket.
this?
But I have to be careful.
Is
because
this
as
narrator?
soon
It
as
said
gets
narrator on the
there's going
thing.
to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get.
Oh god, what was that?
What's that?
What the heck?
Who's there?
Who's there? Oh my god. What? Is it gonna jump scare? Jump scare me? Please. Oh. Oh. What just happened? What? Oh. Wow. Well, that was something. Okay.
Good, said the bucket.
Good.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to
Oh
do.
man. What
Stanley
I gotta
did not
do?
question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Oh man.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But
You don't
Stanley
know
chose
that.
not to think about this obvious fact.
You don't know that.
He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the
No, I
bucket
didn't.
asked.
No, I didn't. I did not do that.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there.
Oh,
It says,
crap.
no buckets
Crap.
past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
All right, what do you
This
suggest?
misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding.
This game is focusing a lot on this bucket.
Please, step in here
Ah.
for a moment.
All right. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes, that's a bucket.
Incorrect.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket.
Are you kidding me?
Actual.
Crap. Ah, jeez, I'm dumb. Okay.
Is this a bucket?
Oh, I cannot take a closer look. That's a bucket. Oh, come on!
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket.
Son of
not
a
an
gun.
Actual bucket.
Okay. Okay.
Is this a bucket?
No. Oh,
Incorrect.
God damn it!
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. An enormous machine that
God
tills
damn
the
it.
earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up?
Uh,
Absolutely incredible.
Incredible.
Let's move on to the next one.
God damn it. I'm sorry. I thought it was a trick question.
Is this a bucket?
Yeah!
This is a
Woohoo! That's a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
No.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Item. Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let
Crap.
me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's a bucket.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we
Nothing
both
is a
clearly
bucket.
know that a bucket is something. And therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley.
No.
Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
I don't know. Is nothing a bucket? You don't know that, narrator. Nothing could be a bucket.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Oh,
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
you're a bucket.
I'm losing
This whole
myself,
time
and
you.
myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
Relationship?
I can't have that. I'm
No.
sorry.
No, you
I'm
don't.
going to erase all buckets from the game.
No,
and-
no, no, no.
Okay, here we go.
No, 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 please don't. This bucket is really important to me.
What happened? Is everything gone?
Everything's a
How
bucket.
did everything
Okay.
disappear? Wait, was everything?
Yeah,
Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
everything was a
My
bucket.
God, I had no idea.
I'm a
How would-
bucket.
Except me. I'm not a bucket after all.
Oh.
And you, Stanley.
Oh,
you're still
I'm not a
here.
bucket. Okay.
You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
Oh, that's
I
great.
actually feel much more at ease.
Ah, yeah.
It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't.
But you got rid of my
We
friend.
haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Okay.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you
all
run
a
into
bucket.
anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Here we go. Ah, look at all these buckets.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here. Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Okay.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Yes. Okay.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Please F to take me to work with you. Okay.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't
Wait, where's my
literally
bucket?
talk and give you orders.
Oh, there it is.
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
No, it's not. Plus, I'm to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
Where's the bucket?
To see him
There it is.
delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I
You're
want to
just
say
jealous,
something,
narrator.
but I don't know how
Jealous.
to convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Go back to work.
Well, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
I can hear
Listen
you.
to me. It's just a bucket. It can't
No,
think.
it's
it
my
can't
friend.
talk. All it will ever truly do
Jerk.
for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it.
I know.
It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket.
Oh, shut up.
Stupid hunk of metal.
It's a great bucket. Ignore anyone in your life except for me.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on,
No, I
he's
need
just
you.
going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice
no.
shine to it.
Is the narrator gonna say? Is the narrator gonna start getting attracted to the bucket now?
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
Oh no.
It's just a little more, what am I trying to say?
He's gonna get attracted to the bucket.
Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Spelling is the same. Okay.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
It's not just a bucket.
Why do I feel some need to
It's
point
the
out the
bucket.
ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Go home to work. Home. What?
Oh no, I'm having feelings for the bucket. No. What's going on? Why
What the
do I
heck
want
is
to touch
this?
The bucket. Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand.
What is happening?
Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
No.
Yes.
No.
The bucket could tell me what to do
No.
in this troublesome
What is happening?
situation. Stanley, give me the bucket. Give
No.
it to me. Give me the
No.
bucket,
No.
Stanley.
No. 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 No.
Give
No.
it to me now. Give
Close
it
your eyes. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. Go back to work, Stanley. Fine. What the heck? What are these new endings? Oh, what the? What? There will be a reward for finding there will be a reward for finding them all. Mission inside of a sequel exhibit, a large room, lots of boxes, a private but smelly place for an important person.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the
Actually, I
doctor's
went
office.
downstairs. Aha!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you
What?
think, Stanley? What name better
I sorta like
encapsulates the
Figlies.
intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. Maybe, he thought to himself,
Wait, is this the same
maybe I am
ending?
crazy. He looked down at the bucket in
Oh,
his
no.
arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze. but said nothing at all.
Oh, come on, bucket.
That's strange,
Please talk to
Stanley
me.
thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized,
I'm
this isn't my
dreaming.
bucket.
Oh.
It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
No,
else's bucket,
it
perhaps.
can't be.
How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this.
It's gone.
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course,
Yes.
very odd.
Just figured that out.
Now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh, gracious.
Oh, great. Oh,
Without
great.
my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it.
I must have
Far off
dropped
in the
it.
distance now, he heard it calling to him. Stanley! Stanley, it's me!
Oh, I'm coming, bucket. Man, this game is focusing a lot on the. Oh my gosh.
By one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special
It's
bucket.
all about this bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find
No.
me.
He
No.
had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old
Yeah, I gotta
friend.
find the
It was
bucket.
the only way to
My
truly
bucket, my
restore his
precious
sanity.
bucket.
And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice
No, I
of the
didn't.
bucket had been coming
What
from.
the?
The real bucket was inside of him all along.
What?
It was incredibly painful.
What?
Stanley,
The bucket was inside all of us all along.
blacked out.
What? Oh.
This is the story
Yep.
of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort
Damn
and
it.
security, and walked to her place.
Freaking buckets, man.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Ugh.
Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket.
How
Of
come?
course, he'd gone mad.
Of course.
Ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been
Yeah,
prevented
right.
if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time
Nah.
for this.
A
There
dead
were
body on the
a
floor, that's
myriad
not
of
important.
confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass. And
Dang.
she backflipped all the way to
What? I backflipped? Okay. Alright. Life lesson. That's a life lesson right there. Always remember to bring your bucket. Oh, I just saw the figurine. God damn it. And I didn't even... Can I go back up? Oh, I'm going back up.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3.
Oh?
I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
The bucket said nothing. He said nothing. Stupid bucket. Never appreciates the things I do.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button.
Okay.
He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and over and over.
Okay. 3, 3, 3.
Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked
life.
expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent.
God damn it,
This
bucket.
was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
Alright. I saw the figurine and now I cannot get it. God damn it.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Yeah.
A hint of regret nagged in the back of Stanley's mind. Should he demonstrate the number 3 for the bucket again?
Yes. He should.
No, 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 said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3
What
means
the
to
heck?
me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
Alright. Come here. You're gonna see how great the number
Here
3
again,
is.
said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a
Yes.
concerto of truth and passion.
Truth and
He
passion.
wielded the
3.
number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush.
Yes.
He told stories through the number
Oh,
3. Stories
the
of
number
his
3.
dreams and hopes and
Such a
fears.
great number
The
because
whole
it's the
time,
3rd
He
number.
looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket
Yes.
conveyed absolutely nothing at all.
God damn it,
Only
bucket!
silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
Okay. Is something gonna happen or not? Oh.
Said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
Ah,
He
yes.
decided
Yes, I
right
figured
then
it
and
out.
there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all.
Are we gonna do the whole stage
pressing
thing
the number
again where I-
3 over and over.
Where I
He
do
would
things and
elaborate
people
fully on
cheer?
what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt
Oh,
so
yeah.
alive when pressing it. Then the bucket
You're
would
gonna
be
see,
able to
Bucket.
see
You're gonna
his
see how
story through the eyes
amazing
of
the number
others.
3
It
is.
would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's.
Oh,
And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
You'll understand my work. All right.
He advertised and marketed
We're
his
gonna do this
press
again?
conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it until it couldn't be refined a single measure further. When the big day arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever
Three,
been
three,
for
three.
anything in his life.
3. What about the number 8? What happened to the number 8? What happened to
One last
8?
chance to win the bucket over. One
I thought
opportunity
8 was
to show a
Stanley's favorite
true
number.
Connection with a loved one.
Okay, here we go.
There was no one here.
What?
Nobody
It's empty.
had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak. To
No.
listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over.
3.
He was unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure. And in that moment, Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no
Why,
connection,
Bucket?
no
Why?
deeper understanding. The
No.
bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference.
Bucket,
There
why?
would be no more games.
Why, Bucket,
No more
why?
conversations about passion and pursuit.
No.
Only a silence that consumed the
How could you
space
do this to me,
between
Bucket?
friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Do I go back? Oh.
Nation.
And there it is.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler anarines.
What?
Very soon, you'll collect the last one.
What did you
And
say?
then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then.
Yeah.
Different in the sense that we used to have
Yes.
none of them. And now we have them.
We
all.
have them all.
You can't go back to when you had no Figler anarines.
Finglianaries.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that
Nah, I'm going to
read,
escape.
Mind Control Facility.
Nah.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Don't care. Bye-bye.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But I'm not going
At
to.
this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward
All right,
into
come
a
on,
very
Bucket.
painful death for each of them.
Let's die together, Bucket. Whee! Yee!
As the machine whirred into motion and
No.
Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise,
Hold me,
Stanley
Bucket.
reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and
What?
comfort had turned out to be.
Oh no.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself.
Oh,
And
no.
he sort of kicked
No.
himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
No. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley.
Yes.
cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were
Stanley
led
and the bucket.
helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end.
No,
as it was
not my
crushed
bucket.
violently to death.
What about me? Oh. What about Stanley? Stanley
It
Parable.
was a shame,
Wait, what about?
the death
what
of
about
such
two?
a magnificent bucket. It's true that
Wait,
all
what?
buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest.
Wait, where's my bucket?
It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Yeah, but it's not in my arms anymore. The bucket. Is
Can
this?
you see how arrogant
Oh my
it
gosh.
was for Stanley to take a bucket like this
This-
and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris?
This is all
behind
about
him?
buckets.
Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Oh, shut up.
It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
Ah, yes. This is the. Oh.
But there is something we can do.
What?
Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
What is it? Oh no.
Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
No,
Don't
no.
reset the game.
Oh.
Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket.
Wait,
we can save
wait.
The world's buckets
Think
from
about what you're
empty,
doing.
Tools and implements if only
We were
let
meant to
Stanley
be.
Die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler.
No,
as leader,
me and the
as
bucket are
commander
pals.
of
He'll
a
never let me
new
die.
vision of
No, he would. He did let me die. In the original ending, she's like, reset the game, quit, don't let him die, or something like that.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Nah.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to
Oh,
turn
the
on
bucket did that,
controls.
okay.
Stanley gasped. in
Bucket,
horror.
how could you?
Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the
Bucket
have
betrayed
betrayed
me.
him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
What? Oh.
Birds.
Oh, birds.
Silly.
Silly birds, okay.
birds. The
Oh, this-
control buttons became active again.
Oh. Oh, man.
Stanley
Oh,
flipped through
penguins.
one video of silly birds after another. And
This
then
is
it
great.
dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility.
Oh, this was a place for birds?
It was
About
a
birds?
facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over
Oh,
the world.
yes.
The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along?
The bucket
Stanley
knew?
marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams
Look at these
of the silliest
birds.
birds.
Silly
imaginable.
birds.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken,
I don't
this
know where to
was
stop
short
at. I
the
guess here.
best. And Stanley was happy.
I'm so happy. Okay.
Stanley took the door on his left.
No, I'm going
to
this way.
and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked
And press
straight
this
ahead
button to go
the
down
auction
here.
hall. Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here.
Huh?
I knew you'd find this
What the
place
heck?
eventually.
What is this?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
It's the
We've
line.
come together
And my
here because we
wife.
care
And the
about you
baby.
very much.
From that one ending.
It's this
From that one
bucket you're
ending.
carrying around everywhere.
And the
The bucket
computer.
isn't
And the
even from
sharpener. And
original
fire.
Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line
Yeah.
and the Broom Closet.
Oh, the Broom Closet. I
Because that's
just
what
noticed you.
Fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
And the.
Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
No.
Don't you want another story involving
Well,
the Adventure Line? We
sorta.
make the Adventure Line go somewhere new.
Yeah,
Yes,
we could-
Yes, that's what the fans
Yes.
want. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. But here's the thing. I'm taking the bucket with me.
Whee! Look at that waggy line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Yes, that song again. Yes.
Now this is what the
Oh, it
Stanley
stopped.
Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh.
It's as classic now as it was
Yeah.
back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like
All
this.
right.
But if we want to do that,
Oh.
you're going to have to give something up.
No. No. Not my bucket. No, I'm not giving away my bucket.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No, please,
That's
no.
why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Oh?
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
What?
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already
no.
feels as
No,
though it's been
no.
part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does?
No.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
I mean, yes, I do know what it does, but I
Go
don't
ahead
want to
now,
do it.
Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. This bucket is everything to me. You cannot do this. Oh,
Now
well.
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't
No,
know
I cannot
what the
actually-
Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket.
I cannot actually
buckets
destroy
is
it.
all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one
Wait, what's
personality
happening?
trait deserve to join the pantheon
What's happening?
of beloved Stanley Parable characters?
Look, I'll throw it away. I cannot throw it away. I'm hugging it, though.
Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to
I'm
hurry and beat it. We
I'm
can't just
trying.
classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
I can't.
Quickly now.
Ah.
Fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give
For the fans.
what they want. Hurry and...
I couldn't do it. I just hugged it. What?
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye.
I'm
new
sorry. I really did
moment in
try to
time
throw the
that you were
bucket, but I
here.
couldn't.
friend. You were magnificent.
Oh well. What now? Oh, okay. All right.
A cargo lift, yes. Go. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay.
I got a bucket. I got a
Did
bucket.
you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices? It's true.
Okay.
You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
Oh, I hope you're not lying.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Jerk.
When
All right.
Stanley came to assess
Let's go.
the two
Let's just get the
this
last
was not the
figurine.
correct way to them. Let me prove it.
Ah, there it is.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly Wiggly?
Serious moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it.
Just for the sake
Where
of doing
so many
it.
people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its
Yes,
own reward.
yes.
I
But
would tell you that I'm proud
it turns
of you
out there
for
actually is a
electing me.
reward.
But that would be like a reward, and
What?
we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines. Now listen carefully, this is a...
No, let's go back. Huh?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines.
Wait,
Those
what's
figures.
behind there?
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the
What are you
most
hiding back there?
intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip
Oh, it's
back to
that.
the memory zone?
Yes.
I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Yes.
Just
Back
one
here.
more time.
Now we're okay. Yeah, at least we're not focusing on that bucket anymore.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure,
Yeah.
it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Wait, what?
And here was a second Stanley.
Yes,
You found
yes.
this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's
Yeah.
bathroom. You did that, Stanley.
I did
I'll
that.
Be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let
Oh.
alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable
Hey, I'm just good like that. Wait, huh?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Oh, crap. Oh, I think it's this one over here. Under the stairs. There it is.
No. Under the stairs was the 4th place you found a figure.
Yeah, God damn
Not
it.
the 3rd.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If under the stairs feels like the 3rd place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments? Let's see, what came next?
What the heck? What is this
Oh,
place?
yes, we found a Figley in this pink room.
Ah, yes.
Well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
I don't think happened.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It
Yeah,
was
I got it.
behind the boss's office. I remember it so clearly.
Yes.
In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate
Oh.
the occasion.
Alright, let's watch this video. Oh my god. Oh my, what's that over there? Oh my god. It's mini stand number 5. Oh, there it is. High five. You found it behind the boss's office. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, that's great. Oh, I like that. Oh my god. Best boy.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video,
Ah.
and it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
This is where I found
And
the
then,
last
Stanley,
one.
Then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors.
Yes.
This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one.
Yeah, the one that
happened
happened
more
recently.
than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind
Ah,
works?
how the mind-
All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Oh. Okay. What's next? What? In the present, you're in the
And
present.
then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present
ooh,
moment.
ooh,
Nothing
ooh,
left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna reset it like that? Okay. Goodbye, memory zone.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay
Oh,
here, keep
okay.
enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Wait,
we'll
no,
do
you're
the
not-
memory zone
Oh,
again.
to the
from
past. Okay, we're going to the
opposite
past.
direction. See how that feels.
Okay, narrator.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this.
I can
I
collect
must
them all
say, of
again.
all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Jesus Christ.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we
Please don't.
watched?
I don't want to watch it again. No. Look how it's speeding up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that
Love
video was great.
video.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Yeah, it's a good room.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Next one.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember?
I remember.
Yes, I remember it too.
I remember.
The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
My gosh.
Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going.
Oh my gosh.
What else is there? What came before this?
This, I guess, this came before. Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, I'm starting to remember. I know this is a
Look,
jump
it's
circle.
Terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact,
good old
I can
times.
say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
More memories. Good old. Whoa, what happened to my screen?
Oh, yes. The two doors.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, classic. Yeah, this is a classic, man. In my office.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before
No.
your office?
No, I think this was
There's
it.
something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Oh, great. What now?
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me.
Wait, what?
He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason.
No
Why did I
reason?
like Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes.
Yeah, I was
perhaps
your
that's it.
bucket, man.
Perhaps
I
needed
was
to
your
imagine
bucket.
I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again.
No, I
I
need
want
you,
to get
man.
back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
No, you need me,
Oh,
man.
But he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory
What?
zone, how about one more good memory?
What's
Let's
that?
go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office,
Okay.
and then I'll retire him for good.
Okay.
I
One
did
more.
enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go.
Wait, one
This
more.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of one named Stanley. Wait, what? Stanley! Hey, Stanley! Stanley! Oh, okay.
Now pick up the phone.
No. I'm gonna disconnect it.
Hold on. Why did you unplug the phone?
Yeah, unplug it.
Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke?
No,
It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
It's funny.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it, but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh, boy. Here we
It's
go.
sitting right here. Let's take a look.
All right, let's see it.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work?
Yes, tell me how it
long should
works.
it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political
Yes,
enemies?
yes.
And more
Tell
importantly,
me everything.
Can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes.
Yes.
Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke
Oh
or
my
made
God.
someone laugh,
What is that?
in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50
What?
to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit,
Okay.
with one of your arms raised straight upward
Oh.
at a 15-degree angle from your body.
My
These
body.
are the optimal conditions.
This is
for
important.
good
I really need to
timing.
know this.
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next,
N-A-M-E.
provide a brief synopsis
my
of
God.
the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor.
Yes, it's time.
Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds.
Holy crap.
And no less
That's
than
a long
13
joke.
and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary.
Oh, okay.
When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible
The
voice,
joke is now over.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
I'm Dunny with the
Screaming,
funny.
I'm Dunny with
I'm
the
Dunny
funny.
with
Now,
the funny. I'm Dunny with the funny. Practice. Okay, I'm Dunny with.
This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is
Oh my
the
God, your
cornerstone
eyes.
of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys.
Ah, yes.
Collecting
Funny
hard
surveys.
data from your audience on
Data.
how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and
Oh,
should
crap.
include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is.
Oh, gosh.
With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled
Oh my
over
God.
and
Oh, that's
even
creepy.
tripled over in that.
No,
In
stop.
no time at all.
Stop it.
Just
Don't do
remember to
that.
Let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp.
Oh, stop it.
After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war.
Oh my
to
gosh,
fight
these
the
faces
12-legged
are
invaders
terrifying.
who
Oh,
threaten our
what?
very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of
Yes.
us must be prepared to give
Yes.
our lives to this noble cause.
All right.
Just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Supreme.
Thank goodness this video is a little outdated, isn't
Man,
it? Well, no
the
matter.
funny is now
I think
Dunny.
The fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors
Go back?
and walk through all
Yes,
of this
let's
again.
go back.
So I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Okay. Yeah, that was funny. Now let's go do the Dunny. Oh, and of course there's the things that doesn't
I
make
can
you.
feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous.
Yeah,
How
a
absurd.
bucket? That's
A
silly.
Hilarious concept. The king of
Hilarious
comedy.
concept.
That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket
Oh, I'll
spoke.
figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
All right, so
Here we go. You ready?
yeah, I'm
When
ready.
Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors. They entered the door on the left.
I did.
No. You were supposed to go through
What?
the door on the right.
Oh, I'm
leading to
sorry.
the phone.
I didn't know.
Even look at the instructional video. I think this is all covered. very
sorry.
clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other
Jeez,
joke writers.
okay.
I'm going to be shamed.
I'm
Everyone
sorry,
will meet
you
from now
told-
on. All
okay.
because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oh, here we go again. Yep, this is gonna do the
Here
same
we go.
thing.
You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay. Ha ha ha. Hilarious. You want me to go in there? What?
We're back at the phone already.
What? What is
I don't
this
know what's going
madness?
on. There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this.
What?
There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable
Oh,
comedic
man.
wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it
We'll
was
never
meant
be
to.
done with the
And
funny.
It's all my fault. I must
Yeah,
have
it's your fault. You
forgotten
suck.
The phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King
No,
of
it's
Comedy.
okay,
I'm
man.
nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think...
Wait, you're just gonna leave me here?
I can rewatch that instructional video again.
No, don't.
Surely that will help me improve my...
Don't leave me here. Oh, okay. Oh, yep. There we go. The end.
It's as though all of your other
Yep.
most prized possessions pale in comparison.
What the heck?
Yes. Well, let me try that again.
Narrator?
I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the same?
Oh my gosh.
Pale with shame. Pale with shame?
Shut the heck up.
What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing
What the heck?
guitar. No.
Shut up.
No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes.
Nah. Yes, you are.
More instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again.
More instructional videos.
Let's see.
Okay. Alright. Let's stop here. So, oh, it's still the Stanley Parable 2. So that was the Stanley Parable 2. Or Ultra Deluxe or whatever. Yeah, that was great. I loved that. It's 10 out of 10. Actually, 9 out of 10. Too many buckets. But yeah, that was great. I'm obviously not done yet because there's some endings I still haven't done with the bucket, like the skate pod ending and the ending where you go out the map through a window. I still haven't done those yet, and I'm a little tired, and the video's already really long. So yeah, there will be a part 3. So yeah, bye bye.